Sup guys and welcome back. Today I have here the Mess Toys Black Suit neighbor, aka Symbiote Spider-Man in the Revoltech body. Now a lot of people keep saying that Mess Toys is a branch of CT. I don't really think that. I think Mess Toys is a collaborator. Mess Toys makes the sculpt, CT manufactures them. The box is a bit bland, but reminds me of how Mezco makes their packaging. The back of the box is exactly the same as the front, just with some warnings here. This product is suitable for ages 15 and above. Don't play with children under the age of your partner. What? Don't play with children under the age of your partner. What the hell? What? Let's just get this thing out of here. This looks great. I mean, it's just an all black figure with the spider logo, not that hard to mess up. But yeah, I'm kind of actually a bit disappointed here because there is no shading throughout the body. Unlike how Mafex did their Black Suit Spider-Man, or how CT made their Black Suit Spider-Man. Still though, the musculature is nice, but it's just reused from Revoltech's. It can be used for a very good base body if you want to make a custom though, so that's a plus there. The bottom of the shoes have no blue paint unfortunately, which sucks because this figure already has minimal paint. So here are the accessories that he comes with, and not gonna lie, it's actually very impressive here. Let's start with the web accessories. I really don't like the web accessories. I mean, they're just the webs, but plain white. There's no shading throughout. It's decent, I guess. You can pop it on this unique web shooting hand thing. Pretty good. Pop it on there. I kind of wish the webs were black, but oh well. The other web effect can also work on the hand. Next, we have this very nice head sculpt. I really like the squinted eyes look, and I like the wrinkling. It's very subtle though, the wrinkling of his eyes, but still it's there, and yeah, it looks very nice. I think I prefer this head sculpt over the default head sculpt that he comes with. But before we move on to the hands, here is one of the accessories that I thought was really nice. This unique display base with the spider logo that looks so dang good. It's very similar to how Mezco makes their display bases. It's very nice, and this flight pole that can go anywhere is just the icing on the top. It's so much better than the SH Figuarts display bases and the Mafex display bases that are complete crap. Popping it on, and yeah, it can bend anywhere you want, and the metal actually feels pretty high quality. It's very nice. I am very impressed by this display base that comes with the figure. Now, let's move on to the hands. So firstly, from the top to the bottom, here is the wall crawling hand. It's very splayed out. This, I have no idea, this grabby hand, this splayed out action hand, the relaxed hand, and the hand that I showed before, the web shooting hand. It's unfortunate because one of the hands, which is the grabby hand I think, actually has a paint chip, which kinda sucks, but what the hell can you do? Now before we move on to the articulation segment, let me just state one of the concerns that I have for this figure. This shoulder piece thingy, or whatever the hell you call it, it kind of clashes with the body itself. So there might be a chance that the spider logo might have paint chipping over time. I hope not, because in CT's earlier releases, which is the Mafex Black Suit, had so much paint chipping problems, it was just ridiculous to work with. Let's pop on the alternate head sculpt, and well, this looks so much better. It's very easy to interchange the sculpt itself. I actually prefer this head sculpt over the default head sculpt that he comes with. This is probably how I'm gonna display him. Swapping hands, of course, is relatively easy. Just gotta place it on there. Not gonna move anywhere. Very nice. It's finally time to move on to the articulation segment. It's the exact same. If you've seen the reviews of a CT Toys Revoltech, or hell, the original Revoltech, it's gonna be the exact same deal. And the exact same gappage too. Okay, going down. Pretty good. Side to side is good. Well, of course, it is Revoltech. The torso can go back that far. Thinking it can go further than... Okay. Well, it broke on me. Well, it didn't break on me because it's just incredibly lubed up for whatever reason. I have no idea why this figure is so lubed up on the torso area, which is just ridiculous and disgusting. So let me just clean this shit up. Some of the lube actually got on the bottom half of the torso, which is annoying as hell. But yeah, let me just clean all of this off, because this is friggin' gross. Popping it back on, okay. There it is, going back, and let's go for... Okay, going forward. There, please don't pop off again. I swear to God. The shoulder thingy that I was complaining about. Good range of motion, of course. Going up that far without even rotating it. Very impressive here. The swivel is nice in the arm, and the armband, of course, is great because it's Revoltech. A little squeaky on this one. The wrist is perfectly fine. Here's one of the problems that I always hate, which is how Revoltech makes their legs. Okay, the leg can go forward, and then this weird swivel thing, of course, can go all the way if you want to. Okay, going forward again, let me just try. Then the knee bend, and the boot, which is great. And the toes or the feet, it can go anywhere you want it to, which is nice. So that's the art. Fucking kidding me, it's lubed as well. Very great articulation, but I don't like the joints popping off. Okay, now here is the size comparison. On the left, we have the CT Revoltech 2.0 Spider-Man. Oh, that's a fucking mouthful. And the CT Mayfix Classic Spider-Man. Jesus Christ. Okay, they're the exact same height, of course. Mayfix Spider-Man is smaller. Despite the problems that I've encountered with this Mess Toys black suit neighbor, the CT Revoltech Spider-Man actually had a bunch more problems, such as the shoulder area, and it has paint chipping problems. This CT Toys Spider-Man Amazing Yamaguchi, fucking, it's such a goddamn long ass name. It's so ridiculous saying it over and over. But yeah, it's actually a big improvement, a big step up here on Mess Toys' part, because this figure feels a lot better than CT's Revoltech Spider-Man. Anyway, let's remove this Mayfix Spider-Man here and compare him with something a little more up to his speed, which is the CT... Can just stand again, please. Which is the CT Agent Venom. The shades of black are actually a bit different on each other, but it's still a pretty good match. Very nice. I like them side by side. They look great together. Very nice overall. Here's something that I did notice when I was comparing the CT Spider-Man and the Mess Toys black suit. There are holes on the back of Spider-Man here, the classic. There are no holes on the back of the Symbiote. So if you want to add the Agent Venom tendrils, I'm sorry, you're out of luck. You can't add them on the back, which is a bit disappointing here. So for my final thoughts on this guy, overall, it is a great figure. To some, I can definitely see this being the definitive Symbiote Spider-Man for them. But there are, of course, some caveats. The paint is very minimal and lackluster, seriously no shading, no blue shading. And while the accessories are great, I kind of wish the web accessories to be a bit better. There's also no whipping hand for this guy. I know that Symbiote suit, Spider-Man shoots his webs by making a fist, but still, a web whipping hand would have been nice. I also don't really like how they straight up removed a feature that was in the original Yamaguchi Spider-Man, which is the holes at the back to attach the stand or possible accessories for him. Finally, with my criticisms to end, I do not like the lube shit that is present throughout his joints. They're disgusting and they have way too much lube on some of the joints, resulting in some joints straight up just popping out of the figure. But the positives are still gonna outweigh the negatives. The joints, even if lubed, feel very nice. No bootleg has ever felt this good before. I think at this point this is probably straight up a third-party figure. The overall feel of the plastic is very similar to how an original figure would feel. It's great. Finally, the stand is one of the best additions for this figure, and I hope to see more of this soon. This figure is a very solid 7 out of 10 in my book. I hope Mesh Toys improves with their releases because this guy is actually very impressive. Very nice figure overall. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed posing this guy around. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. I'll see you in the next one.